Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy Hard8, the truth for YouTube, your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah, what's up, people? What's happening? You already know the deal. If you missed my last video, the link is down below. Facebook group, gamer tags, all that good shit is down below. So please go and check it out.
You still have no idea that one of them is helping
you're gonna have to pardon the audio. Pardon this voiceover. I know it might not sound the best. I apologize. Upload Studio just doesn't have the amount of options that Share Factory has. On Upload Studios, I can't control the gameplay volume or anything like that as I can on Share Factory. I also can't use my blue microphone like I can on the PS4. So you're gonna have to pardon this audio, but you should be able to hear me good enough to understand what I'm saying. Also, some of the gameplay might be chopped up, and that's due to another limitation that the Xbox One have, and that's only being able to record 5 minutes at a time. Why haven't they extended that yet? Really? And you know on PlayStation you can do 15 minutes at a time. So, pardon me, but you still should be able to get the gist of what I'm saying. Now, I know y'all been waiting for the truth to talk about Quantum Break, because y'all know I'm gonna give it to y'all how I'm supposed to give it to y'all, how the truth always give it to you. And y'all know I ain't affected by none of this fag boy shit. I don't give a fuck about what platform this game is on. If it's good, it's good, period. And I've been waiting for this game. I've been looking forward to this game. So we're gonna talk about it. Now, we have to start out with the visuals. Yes, we already know when this shit got announced that it was gonna be 720p, or when we found out, it was a big deal. Now we know the fag boys made it an even bigger deal, but yes, in 2016, 720p is a big deal. So we're gonna talk about that right now. We're gonna talk about these visuals. That's what we're starting off with.
Okay, gotta get
if you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, then you've seen the videos that I posted, because for some reason, Xbox One is not allowing me to capture screenshots for some reason. Or they're not allowing me to share the screenshots, should I say. I don't know why. They usually do that if you got a game before release. It'll block you being able to share anything from it, but the game is released. So I don't know why it's still being blocked. But if you follow me on any of that social media shit, then you saw the videos I put up and you will know how I feel. The visuals suck. People that said this game looks better than the Order 1886, are you fucking serious? Like, do y'all like lying to yourselves? Do you like damage controlling? I mean, cause you people that believe that are a bunch of fucking liars. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna call you liars, because there might be a reason why this game might look good to you and not to me. You dig? So we're gonna talk about that. Now, most of y'all know I'm gaming on a 4K TV, right? And taking a 720p image and upscaling it to 4K, it's not going to turn out too good. You dig? It's just not going to turn out too good. You know, taking the amount of pixels that 720p outputs and then spreading it out to 4K and all of those millions of pixels that image has to cover, it's just not going to turn out good. So that might be why, to me, it doesn't look good, because it exposes everything. All the jagged edges, all of the halo effects around the characters, everything is put out on display, stretching this image up to 4K. You know what I mean? Now the cutscenes look good. The cutscenes do look good, but the in-game graphics look terrible to me. It just does not look good. Now, if you are on a 1080p TV, then upscaling 720p to 1080p is not, you know, it doesn't have to do a lot of work. So the image will probably still look pretty good upscaling from 720 to 1080. But upscaling from 720 to 4K, dog, it exposes everything. Now, the reason why 1080p looks good on a 4K TV is because 1080p actually goes into 4K evenly. Now, 720p won't. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of, it's a lot of shit going on with upscaling and all of that. And that's the reason why this picture is not looking so good on 4K. It's 720p being stretched to 4K. Dog, you gotta understand. It's not gonna look that good, and it doesn't. So if you want a 1080p TV, you might think, oh, it looks good to me. And you know what? I can't say nothing about that. You know what I mean? Because upscaling 720p to 1080 is not really hard. Don't take a lot of work. But 720 to 4K, you got some issues. So I put up what I showed y'all. It just doesn't look that good to me. But besides that, because visuals aren't everything, the game is very fun. I'm loving what I'm playing right now. I'm enjoying this game. Sorry, Sony fags, this game so far is pretty good. You know what I mean? Now, my feelings about this game is subject to change. Remember, this is only the first impressions. I'm talking about what I have played so far. So by the end of the game, my feelings could change. But as far as like the gunplay goes and all of that, using the powers, I'm enjoying that. The game is very enjoyable. I'm not bored or anything like that. The story is coming along great. I'm feeling this game. I'm probably gonna beat it again. Like I said, that's how I feel right now. Things could change. Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they get even better. You know what I mean? Hopefully my feelings about this game get even better, but they could go down. But so far, great.
Okay.
Great fucking game. Couple issues that I got as far as like attention to detail. Y'all know how I feel about that. It's a big deal to me. For one, there's no bullet damage. From what I've seen so far, I didn't really see no blood splatter. Of course, after the enemies hit the ground, you don't see a puddle of blood or anything like that. That fucking bothers me. The game is rated M for mature. What's going on? Blood, please. I don't like that type of shit. Now, to you, it might not be a big deal. To you, it might not mean nothing. But I'm just talking about me, myself, how I feel. I don't like that type of shit. You know what I mean? I want to see bullet damage. I want to see blood splatter. I want to see puddles of blood under the body after it drops. If I just riddled you with a fucking assault rifle, can I see the damage? I mean, goddamn, it is next generation, right? We are in 2016. Come on, man. Also, another part of detail I didn't like, I was walking through some bushes and they didn't even move. The bushes didn't move. My character did not interact with the bushes at all. Once again, this might not mean shit to you, but it bothers me. I don't fucking like that. It bothers me. Another attention to detail, and this is basic shit. There's no pick up a gun animation. When you go to pick up a gun, you don't see your character bend down and pick up the gun. The gun just warps into your motherfucking hand. This is basic shit here, people. This is basic attention to detail. What the fuck is that about?
Slow that thing down somehow.
Yes, that type of shit can take you out of the game. That type of shit can take you out the game. I mean, it could take me out the game. You know what I mean? But other than that, I'm still enjoying the game. Now, I do like the destruction. Yes. Now that part of detail, I'm loving. You know, there was a part when I was in the library and I was running around and using my powers and gunfire going off everywhere, grenades blowing up, and that shit was destroying the whole fucking library. Like shells was falling, pieces of wood was falling off the pillars and all of that shit. All the debris was on the ground from books falling over, and you know, pieces of all of the destruction was all on the ground. Love it. I love that type of shit. I love that type of shit. Now that type of shit actually immersed me into the game. Love it. You know what I mean? No complaints about that. I love that shit. So I'm glad they at least added some destruction into the game. You know, now there are times when you play in the game where it looks pretty decent, man. You know what I'm saying? But then there are times when you like, what the fuck? It's mainly like the in-game character faces and all that. That shit look crazy. Another thing is, remember the original main character that they had in this game? The original main character when they first showed off Quantum Break gameplay. Well, he actually been reduced to a cab driver. And they replaced him with the guy we got now. But yeah, he's still in the game. He's not the main character no more. He's now the cab driver that you would see in the beginning of the game. And I don't know if he appears anymore, but yeah, that's just kind of funny to me. But yeah, man, so far I'm enjoying the game. Like, look at this part right here when I'm in this museum and shit. You can see chunks of the pillar fall into the ground and all of that. I love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love the destruction. I love being able to interact with things that's around me in the environment. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope. But yeah, man, that's my first impressions. If you got an Xbox One, you definitely should have this game. Even if you get it from GameFly, Redbox, or something like that, I don't see why you wouldn't have this game. If you're not into this type of games, okay. But the time powers is pretty neat. I'm loving that. And so far the story, I'm liking this game, man. I'm liking this game, and I was hoping that it would be good. I was hoping that it would be enjoyable because I was looking forward to it. And then, any game that I'm interested in, I want to be amazing. I want to be maybe game of the year. Any game, every game I fucking play, I want it to be amazing. And I'm gonna die right here. Look at this bullshit. I don't even know where I got shot from. But anyway, I'm not a big fan of the cover system. That automatic type of cover system that they did with like Tomb Raider. Last of Us did it too, but Last of Us did do it a little bit better. But I don't like this automatic cover system. I would rather be able to snap in the cover, snap out of cover, and shit like that. But, I guess they just wanted to, I don't know. I don't know why they decided to go with the cover system they went with, but I would rather be able to hug up against the wall and shit like that. Another thing, this guy Jack, was he a cop or something? Like, why is this dude so good with guns when it seemed like he ain't never shot a gun prior to any of this? Like, this dude is fucking a master with guns. Or is it just me? I don't know. Anyway, that's it on my first impressions, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll probably do a review. I'll try to. You know what I mean? I've been bullshitting on my reviews lately. I do first impressions, but when it comes to reviews, it's like I just keep it moving. But I might get one out. I can't make no promises, depending on how fast I beat this shit. But yeah, man, I'm loving it, man. So far, I'm loving it, man. The effects, all the effects and all of that shit looks good. It's just the resolution of these effects. If that makes any sense. That's the only thing that looks funny. But like I said, I'm on a 4K TV, so things probably look different than somebody that's on a 1080p TV. But anyway, I'm out, man. If y'all enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. I like the game so far. I think it's great. So we'll see if that 78 on Metacritic is warranted by the time I'm done. Anyway, I'm out, man. If you liked the video, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Hard 8. Deuce.